Basketball is more than just a game, my friends. It's a passion that unites us across cities, across countries, even across continents. Each season brings us incredible stories of triumph, heartbreak, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. I was thinking yesterday about what separates the truly legendary NBA franchises from the rest. It's not just about having a moment in the sun. It's about sustaining excellence generation after generation, constantly reinventing themselves when others count them out. That ability to adapt, to evolve, to find new paths to glory when the old ones close. That's what makes a team transcend the sport itself. Before we dive into today's absolutely explosive news that could reshape the Western Conference landscape, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily NBA content that cuts through the noise and delivers the analysis you won't find anywhere else. The basketball world is buzzing with what could be the most seismic trade development of 2025. Multiple sources confirm the Los Angeles Lakers are aggressively pursuing Denver Nuggets star Jamal Murray in a blockbuster trade that would pair the playoff assassin with LeBron James and Luka Doncic, creating what one NBA executive described as potentially the most unstoppable offensive trio in the modern era. This bombshell comes amid reports of unprecedented turmoil within the Denver Nuggets organization. After suffering a disappointing second-round playoff exit last season, despite MVP Nikola Jokic's historic numbers, both head coach Michael Malone and general manager Calvin Booth were shockingly dismissed, signaling a dramatic shift in Denver's organizational direction. According to NBA insider Bennett Durando, who broke the story in the Denver Post, Booth had already been exploring potential Murray trades before his dismissal, believing that difficult decisions were necessary if the Nuggets hoped to regain championship form. Booth was convinced the Nuggets' championship window with their current core had narrowed significantly, Durando reported. He believed moving Murray could bring back the assets needed to retool around Jokic before his prime years elapsed. With Denver's front office in transition and a new strategic vision potentially taking shape, the Lakers have seized the opportunity to pursue the 28-year-old Murray, whose playoff heroics and clutch shooting have made him one of the league's most feared postseason performers. For the Lakers, the pursuit of Murray represents a fascinating pivot. The team had seemingly found its identity with the Doncic acquisition, forming a potent backcourt tandem with fan favorite Austin Reeves. Their 16-10 record when playing together was encouraging, and Reeves has enjoyed a breakout season, averaging career highs with 20.2 points, 5.8 assists, and 4.5 rebounds, while shooting an impressive 46% from the field. However, Lakers brass appears concerned about Reeves' contract situation. The 26-year-old guard has only one fully guaranteed year remaining on his current deal before a player option worth just $14.8 million in 2026-27, a figure he would almost certainly decline if he maintains his current production level. Rather than risk losing Reeves for nothing or being forced into a maximum contract negotiation, the Lakers may be looking to capitalize on his peak value. This is classic Lakers ambition, explained former NBA executive Bobby Marks. They see a vulnerable situation in Denver and a chance to add a proven championship-level talent in Murray. For an organization with the Lakers' history, it's never about being good. It's about chasing banners. Murray's playoff resume speaks volumes. His postseason career average of 24.2 points per game places him among the league's elite, and he belongs to the exclusive club of players with multiple 50-point playoff performances. During Denver's 2023 championship run, Murray elevated his game to extraordinary heights, forming an unstoppable two-man game with Jokic that carved apart even elite defenses. The potential fit alongside Doncic is particularly intriguing. Both guards possess elite shot creation abilities and clutch gene, but Murray has demonstrated throughout his career in Denver that he can thrive alongside a ball-dominant superstar. His off-ball movement, catch-and-shoot prowess, and ability to take over game-deciding possessions would complement both Doncic's masterful playmaking and LeBron's all-around brilliance. Murray isn't just a score-first guard, noted NBA analyst Tim Legler. He's evolved into a complete player who can operate as a primary ball handler or move without the ball. His championship experience next to Jokic means he already understands how to maximize his impact alongside transcendent talent. The prospective trade doesn't come without significant risks, however. Murray has battled injury concerns throughout his career, most notably missing the entire 2021-22 season with an ACL tear. Any team acquiring him would need to factor in both his health history and his substantial contract, which pays him approximately $36 million annually through 2025-26. The acquisition cost would likely be steep. Denver would almost certainly demand Reeves as a centerpiece, but additional assets would be required to make both the salary matching and talent exchange palatable. The Lakers would need to include at least one more rotation player, potentially Rui Hachimura or Jared Vanderbilt, along with draft capital to entice the Nuggets. Denver isn't just giving Murray away, cautioned one Western Conference executive who spoke on condition of anonymity. Even with the organizational changes, they still have Jokic, the best player in the world. Any Murray trade would be about retooling around Jokic, not rebuilding entirely. For the Lakers, the timing of this pursuit aligns with LeBron James's twilight years in the league. At 40, James continues to defy aging curves, but the championship window with him remains finite. The organization appears determined to maximize this unique period where they have both James's legendary presence and Doncic's ascension to superstardom. Lakers head coach J.J. Redick has already demonstrated his strategic adaptability this season, embracing a death lineup featuring LeBron, Doncic, Reeves, Rui Hachimura, and Dorian Finney-Smith that has posted a remarkable plus 18.6 net rating in limited minutes. Adding Murray would provide Redick with even more offensive firepower while maintaining the team's newfound commitment to positional versatility. What makes Murray special is his big game temperament, said former NBA champion and analyst Paul Eichheim Pierce. The Lakers already have two of the highest IQ players in basketball with LeBron and Luka. Adding Murray gives them someone who's been battle-tested in the most pressure-packed playoff moments and delivered time after time. The potential Murray acquisition would dramatically alter the Western Conference power structure. The Lakers would immediately vault into championship favorite status alongside the Boston Celtics, while simultaneously weakening a Denver team that has been a formidable playoff presence with Jokic at the helm. The implications for the Nuggets would be equally significant. Trading Murray would signal the end of an era for a team that reached the NBA's summit just 2 years ago. The partnership between Jokic and Murray has been the foundation of Denver's rise from lottery team to champion, and dissolving it would represent a stark acknowledgement that their championship window with the current core has closed. This is the cruel reality of the NBA, noted Denver-based journalist Mike Singer. The Nuggets achieved the ultimate goal, but sustainability at the championship level requires brutal honesty about your roster's ceiling. If the new front office believes they've hit that ceiling with the current group, moving Murray while his value remains high could be the prudent move, however painful for the fanbase. The timing of any potential trade would likely coincide with the NBA draft in late June, when teams have maximum flexibility to include picks and reconfigure rosters. However, if the Nuggets' postseason run ends earlier than expected, discussions could accelerate. For now, both teams remain focused on their current playoff aspirations. The Lakers' small ball approach has generated excitement about their championship viability with their existing roster, while Denver continues to rely on the Jokic-Murray partnership that brought them their first NBA title. Yet in the background, the machinations of what could be a franchise-altering trade continue to develop. If completed, Murray's arrival in Los Angeles would represent not just an acquisition of an elite talent, but a statement of intent from a franchise that refuses to accept anything less than championship contention. The Lakers have never been an organization that thinks small, concluded ESPN's Dave McMenamin. When they see an opportunity to add a player of Murray's caliber alongside LeBron and Luka, they're going to pursue it aggressively. That's been their DNA for decades, and it's why they have 17 banners hanging in the rafters. As both teams navigate the intensity of playoff basketball, the possibility of this landscape-altering trade looms large on the horizon. For Murray, it would mean leaving the only NBA home he's ever known for the bright lights and championship expectations of Los Angeles. For the Lakers, it would represent an all-in move to assemble perhaps the most formidable three-headed monster in recent NBA history. Holy smokes, basketball fans. What do you think about this potential Jamal Murray to the Lakers bombshell? I'm genuinely curious. Would you give up Austin Reeves and additional assets for Murray's playoff pedigree, or do you believe Reeves' chemistry with Doncic is too valuable to disrupt? Remember, Murray brings that championship experience and clutch playoff performances, but Reeves is younger and on a team-friendly contract. Would a Murray-Doncic-LeBron trio instantly become championship favorites? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm dying to hear whether you think this would be a franchise-saving move or a dangerous gamble for the purple and gold. I've got to tell you, folks, covering NBA trade rumors like this gets my heart racing every single time. The possibility of seeing Jamal Murray in a Lakers uniform alongside LeBron and Luka feels like something straight out of a video game. As someone who's followed basketball for decades, these are the kinds of potential moves that remind me why the NBA truly is where amazing happens. The drama, the stakes, the possibilities. That's why we all love this game so much. Don't forget to crush that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any breaking updates on this developing story. Until next time, this is your host signing off. Keep balling, keep believing, and keep the basketball conversation going.